And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Just here for another live stream. I'm joined by Cam, my lovely lady friend, as I say in the intros usually. But it's Friday night. I figured might as well hang out with the people and see what's going on and answer some questions. I see we already have a bunch of people in here. And by the way, sorry we started late. We were just...
That's my fault.
It's fine. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. But I
He's
see...
a very on-time person,
I
and
am.
I am very much a not.
Yeah.
And I think it's my quality that you hate the most, actually.
Maybe, yeah.
At
Let's
least I'm
see.
self-aware.
This one's for you. Cam, what is your favorite MCU movie? Mine is Thor Ragnarok.
Probably Infinity War.
Infinity War?
And then after that, Winter Soldier.
Okay, cool. I won't answer it because it wasn't directed at me.
Yours is Endgame.
Do you think Scarlet Witch could beat heroes like Hulk, Thor, or Captain Marvel?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, she's pretty powerful, but I don't know. Doctor Strange, I think, might be able to take her.
He could confuse her.
Yeah.
He could hold her off the longest, I think.
Yeah.
If she's angry enough, the thing is, yes, I think she could.
Mm-hmm.
Does she know how to harness all of her power yet? No.
Yeah.
But if she did,
Mm-hmm.
she would.
Yeah. That's a good question. I think that she could probably take Hulk, though, I think. And Cap, I don't know. It's so tough. It's tough. We'll have to see.
I mean, like, Captain Marvel can shoot a ball of light at her, but she just stops that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She is made from an Infinity Stone.
Mm-hmm.
People have to remember that. People are always like, no, Thor is like he can shoot lightning and whatever. And then people are like, Wanda's the most powerful, but Thor's the strongest. I'm like, those are synonyms. Those are the same thing. Like, you can't, and there's no difference. Mm-hmm. Like, there's nothing that Thor can lift that Wanda can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's like I would like to see.
She's made from an Infinity Stone. Like, that's it. That's the period. That in the sentence. True. Anyways, next question.
Trevor is in here. What's going on, Trevor? He says, "How was the movies? It was a lot of fun.
It was really cool.
We saw Inception. We're seeing a movie tomorrow that I'll save because I'm doing the vlogs, and that one's going to be a big deal. Inception's a big deal. Inception's awesome. It was such a cool experience. We vlogged the experience, so that video will be up tomorrow for you guys to check out.
A super cool thing before the movie about Tenet, and then there was another really cool thing about Inception, like the making of it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Christopher Nolan seems like a cool guy. I'd like to sit and have a drink with him if I was 21. Speaking of drinks.
Let's see. Max Talks Movie says, what's up with this? What's up? Sorry. What's up, guys? This is going to be a long question to start out. But do you see 30 years from now it being difficult to become a new MCU fan that is caught up with all the films because of the immense amount of movies that will be out by that point?
I think I'll be surprised if the MCU is still making movies in 30 years.
Yeah, I think that they could definitely keep doing it, but I don't know. People might burn out eventually. And
well, is it Marvel movies or just
MCU?
Okay, MCU.
MCU.
Here's the thing. I think the MCU might stop, but I think Marvel will keep going, if that makes sense. Like, I think they're going to find that after the Infinity Saga, it's going to take a lot to get people interested in their movies because it's going to be a lot more supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
And it really just depends on what you like as a person. Like, if you're not into supernatural things, if you like the more New York could possibly happen in our world kind of vibe, you might not like Phase 4.
Right.
And I think they're going to find that out when all the movies come out.
I think that they probably have it planned like 10 years down the road again already. They'll reevaluate. Chris, what is your favorite Western? Off the top of my head, I'll say The Magnificent Seven, the original with McQueen and Yul Brynner. It's a really good movie. But I like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly too.
You gonna skip that question?
Sure, yeah, I'm skipping it. Unless you really want to answer it.
I can answer it shortly.
Just don't, yeah, okay.
I won't get angry.
Cam, why don't you like Jeremy Renner?
I mean, I explain this quite often if you follow me on TikTok. He's just not a good person. You can look it up and like do research on it if you want. He's just a couple things: sexist, racist, homophobic. And all the stuff that he's like done, he's also never apologized for, which is like a big thing. So yeah, if you don't know, I encourage you to look into it.
There you have it. Hacksaw Ridge or The Nice Guys?
I haven't seen either.
I've seen both, and I think that I might go with. I don't know. I've only seen The Nice Guys once. I've seen Hacksaw Ridge 2 to 3 times, definitely twice.
Sorry, I'm gonna make a TikTok to advertise. Just keep going.
Okay, I would probably say Hacksaw Ridge at the moment, but The Nice Guys I need to rewatch. Cam, what's your favorite DC movie?
Wonder Woman.
Also, can you guys hear us fine? I know there's only one mic and it's coming here, so.
Wonder Woman.
I just know sometimes you forget about the mic, so I was checking. But let us know if you can hear us fine. You said Wonder Woman?
I mean, yeah, I don't really see that many DC movies. I take that back. I do like The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay. I'd
I've seen
say
that movie. Do you know I've seen that movie a couple times?
no.
It was before we were dating, but
I did not know that, actually. I thought you kind of hated DC.
I mean, it's not my favorite. And there's a lot of it that sucks. But like, they have some good movies.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Joker. I'm assuming that's going to be your answer.
I think it's my answer right now. And I know the Dark Knight trilogy stands will come for my head. But hey, I love the trilogy. It's great. But I think that it's for you. It's a question for you anyway. But Joker is like...
He knows more about DC than I do anyway. So I'll let him. I'm advertising this on my TikTok. So he's taking over.
Big man on campus.
Okay.
I'm just messing with her. That's our little Han and Leia banter. What?
That was so funny.
Also, this one's more laid back than usual, guys. Like usually I'm trying to zoom. If me and Trevor doing one, I'll try and zoom through them so that we can get as many movie questions. But we're just kind of hanging out.
He's adapting the way that I go live on TikTok. It irks him to no end how I go live on TikTok because I sometimes don't answer questions. I just kind of sit there and vibe.
Yeah. This is just more of a hangout. I'm still obviously answering the questions.
I make him calm.
Yeah.
This is Chris laid back.
Yeah. But Joker at the moment, to answer your question. Which main Guardian do you think will most likely die in Volume 3? Sadly, Rocket.
Yeah, he better not. It better be Drax or Mantis.
I don't know. Have you seen...
Are they considered main Guardians? Is that what he meant by main Guardians?
Yeah, like the Guardians, yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen 3:10 to Yuma? No, but I know that James Mangold directed it, so I need to.
It's a weird title for a movie.
How excited are you for Tenet? This is Marvel movie reviews and stuff. And thank you for watching my content. I think you also interact with Cam on
Lewis.
Oh, that's Lewis?
I think. Is it?
No, I know that. Oh, hi, Sadie.
Saders.
There's a cat in
my
the room.
kitty's in here. Hi, Sadie.
Does Cam prefer... Oh, sorry. How excited are you for Tenet on a scale of 1 to 10? 10.
I don't know. I mean, that's more of Chris's area. It looks cool. I'll give it a 6 of excitement.
Okay. You're gonna upset some people, but
I don't know much about it.
Yeah, the preview we saw before Inception, like the behind the scenes footage, was awesome. She's actually right here on my leg.
Sadie. Hi, Sadie.
We have a cat in the room, you people. Does Cam prefer her room decor at home or
at uni?
At college?
That stands for college. Yeah. Yes. Excellent question. I have been waiting for weeks for my apartment to fix my walls. Basically, I thought I was moving out, so I took stuff down, and then it kind of ripped off the drywall, and they took a really long time to fix it, and they finally did. I don't have much up yet, and I'm still waiting on stuff to come in the mail in terms of like posters and stuff, but I did hang all my lightsabers up on my wall.
They look pretty good.
It looks kind of cool.
They look good, yeah. We'll do some speed. Some of these we'll speed round through, because I know that this was before the stream even started. S'mores or chocolate chip cookies? Chocolate chip all day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Age of Ultron is better than the Avengers from number one superhero fan? I prefer the original Avengers. Also, we have 11 people in here, guys. Thank you all for joining. Definitely consider hitting the like button. I forgot to say this at the beginning because I'm very just interested in answering the questions and kind of having fun this stream. And keep dropping the questions. And if you haven't, consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. Who do you think could have killed Thanos apart from Iron Man?
Wanda.
Thor, if he went for the head, I mean, he did kill Thanos essentially in the beginning.
Wanda was about to kill him.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Are you excited for The Boys season 2? Haven't seen any of The Boys. I've heard really good things, but I might give it a shot. It's like a satirical superhero show, I want to say. So yes, I might watch that. I've heard really good things about it. Yankee88 says favorite cheesy one-liner.
From Marvel?
Just in general. I have one off the top of my head from Predator. It's when Arnold throws the machete at the guy and he goes, "Stick around." I just loved it because he's stuck on the wall. It was just beautiful. It was hilarious.
I don't know.
Why do I go it was? I say it was like 30 times.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I just can't speak sometimes. Is Cam Team Iron Man or Team Cap?
Team Cap.
There you have it.
Both in terms of who is on the team and in terms of what they stand for, I think.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to get up during this? Or
yes. Yeah, you can. I'm going to answer your question without you.
Okay.
In what order would you rank the original Avengers? Last place, I'd say Hawkeye. Then I'd say...
That's my friend.
Then I would say Hulk. Then Nat. Then Thor. No, then Thor, then Cap, then Iron Man. Right now, yeah. Do you agree?
I'm the same, but Is it weird? Okay, is it weird that I like Cap more than like Iron Man, but I would still put Iron Man above him? Does that make sense? Like in a ranking?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that a logical thing to say?
Sort of.
I think he's better, but in a personal way, I just like him more. Does that make sense? Probably not. Am I going to get flamed? Probably. Next question.
What's your favorite What is your favorite thing about Chris and Cam and vice versa? I don't know. I think we both enjoy each other's company. So I'll go with that.
That's a half-ass answer.
I don't want to get like super emotional here. Like it's just a live stream.
I will. I like your humor. Your
Aw,
sense of humor is
thank
funny,
you.
and you make me laugh all the time.
Yeah. I like how I can talk to you about things in life, like when I'm stressed out, I guess.
Good. Okay.
Do you think Black Widow will be going straight to Disney Plus? In a recent survey done by Disney, 87% of people said they don't mind watching it at home. I think that because theaters are starting to open, it will open partly in theaters. And if you asked me that a few weeks ago, I would say they're definitely going to drop it on Disney Plus. But I would say that it will drop in theaters at this point.
I think if it goes on Disney Plus, you're gonna have to pay extra to see it. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
pay like $29.99.
like Mulan, yeah.
Because there's no way that they're losing all that money.
Yeah.
No way.
How is Inception? Amazing. I love the movie, and I can't wait to share the vlog with you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. What movie would be best for a road trip? I think that when I went on road trips, I always watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
The Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Live action.
I love the Pirates movies. So 1 and 2 I watched so many times in the back of my car. Did I lose you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading a comment.
Go ahead. What movie would be the best for a road trip?
I don't know why I'm thinking Twilight. I like the things that
That's
make me
fine.
laugh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Things that make me laugh.
Favorite movie of 2020 so far? Movie.
Have I seen any?
Well, like Onward came out this year. I love Onward.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did. March. I love Onward. I love The Invisible Man, but Hamilton kind of counts as a movie. So
what else came out in 2020?
all those.
Well, if you ask AJ,
yeah, that's
it's
the
not
only one we've
considered a
seen
movie.
together in theaters this year. Is Onward.
If you ask AJ, Hamilton's not a movie.
AJ, if you're in here, I love you, man. You're a good YouTuber. We're just messing around.
I love making
what Marvel movie that hasn't been confirmed do you personally want to see? Any?
I haven't heard of any that aren't confirmed.
Maybe like a Daredevil movie. I would like to see that, like a new Daredevil for the MCU.
Fantastic Four.
It's kind of confirmed, but yeah, I know what you mean. Just like any character, it doesn't matter if you don't have
I want a movie of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I want a movie of Cap returning to Stones.
Yeah. Who will see Tenet in theaters? I will see Tenet in theaters. Opening day. And I'm going to buy tickets soon. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. I just can't speak. I apologize.
I'll answer the questions. Okay, ready? You click on it. Do you have any plans to get HBO Max? Probably yes, because I think that's where The Office is moving to, correct?
I thought it was going to Peacock.
Oh, then maybe I have it mixed up. What's HBO Max?
It's like HBO Max. It has like it's like HBO Go, so it has all the HBO content, but it also has some Warner Bros content. I think there's some DC stuff on there, but I think that's actually getting removed. They had the Harry Potter movies, but I think they're getting removed or something like that. But no, I'm not really interested in it. Maybe not then. No. Floppy Waffle says, if you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Star Wars, Episode 4, New Hope, 1977. I've seen it more than any other movie, so. What would you go with?
Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. No Marvel movies for you.
The thing is like...
Oh, I have a Dr. Pepper in front of me.
Yes, you do. I would pick a Marvel movie, but it's because I can only pick one. You know what I mean? Like, if I could pick one Marvel movie to watch forever, it would be Infinity War, but then it kind of sucks just leaving off on everyone dying.
Yeah, but...
Excuse me.
That happened. Have you seen the game from Fincher? Thoughts on the end without spoilers? Haven't seen it. I'm doing a director journey on David Fincher soon, though. I've only seen Fight Club. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but I've seen the big one. I've seen Fight Club 7, Gone Girl. There's another big one, Social Network. I've seen like all the really big ones, but some of the smaller Fincher films I have not seen. So I'm excited to dive into his filmography. Will you be watching the DC fandom event tomorrow? I'll probably be on Twitter, like updating my feed, seeing like what's up, but I won't watch it though. No, I'll just be on Twitter. That's what I usually do. We have some people. Bella Roberts says hi, Cam. Drawing with Emma says hello. Floppy Waffle says hi. Number one superhero fan. Please agree with me that Civil War is overrated and barely has any dialogue until that big superhero shot on. I can't agree with you. I disagree. I think that it's a top 5 MCU movie personally.
Yeah.
I think that it's got some epic action, and it has the Cap and Iron Man tension is just through the roof.
How can it not have dialogue if literally the whole team quite literally like fights What? Anyways,
Worst Spielberg movie. The worst Spielberg movie I've seen is War Horse.
what's the worst one I've seen?
Overrated, honestly, kind of garbage. And I love Spielberg, but like that movie's not that good.
What's the worst one I've seen?
I don't know.
I can't keep track of Spielberg movies I've seen.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I really don't.
Name some.
He's made some of the best movies ever. Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List. So you don't have an answer for that one.
I've only named one that I've seen.
Mr. YTP, have you seen Jeepers Creepers? I have not. I've heard of it, though. I think the only reason I've heard of that is because Chris Stuckman might own it on Blu-ray. That's the only reason I've heard of it, though. But other than that, no. Would you want a Korg solo movie? No, I would want him to be a supporting character, like
Also
a significant, like a significant supporting character. Maybe like a TV show would be funny, but it would have to be like many episodes, like five or so episodes.
I guess.
Cam, which lightsaber is your favorite that you own?
I'm currently in love with the one I just got from Kyber's studio. I have one from Ultra Sabers. That is the best quality one, but my hands are small, so I can't really hold it very well.
Yeah. I like the Ultra Sabers one the best. It's the coolest. I think it
has the best soundboard.
I love it.
But,
I love that one.
The Kyber's one has a better light than the one that I got from Saber Studios.
Yeah.
Should I make a video about lightsabers? Maybe. I don't know. I only have 3.
Yeah. You could do like a cool edit with them too. But you do those on TikTok already.
Yeah.
If you could only watch one Phase 4 movie or show, which do you choose? This
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one's obvious for Cam. One out of the entirety. I might have to.
It's hard to answer because we don't know much about them yet. I would have to watch
as much as everyone says this, I would have to say Doctor Strange 2.
Oh.
Multiverse of Madness, just because like I really want to see Spider-Man 3. I want to see how it picks up. But if I could only watch one, I think that's gonna do the most for the future of the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna change the game for the MCU. This one's for you, Cam. I'll let you read it.
Me. Like, wait. Out of just Marvel stuff in general? I thought they meant t-shirts, but then Emma's name's in there, so they definitely mean just stuff that you own. Probably Emma. She's subscribed to a lot of like boxes that like come to her house like on a monthly basis. And she has those shelves behind her in her videos, which are insane. I'm probably second to her though.
Yeah. That was addressed to you, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, you don't have an answer.
How did you two meet?
Really fun story, actually. So our dads were fraternity brothers. They were friends for a long time. And then we met in middle school and we dated. And then he broke up with me. And then I dated his best friend to break up their friendship. And then I wrote the entire chorus to What Makes You Beautiful in his 7th grade yearbook.
Getting pretty personal here on the YouTube.
And
then, just tell them all.
And
tell them everything. Yeah.
And then we didn't see each other again until junior year of high school. And then we met at a Panera for an AP US history class. And then he asked for my Snapchat.
Oh, now we're dating.
Yep.
Dark Knight Rises slaps, according to Trevor. Slaps in all caps, he says.
Hi, Trevor.
It's a great movie. Great movie. And honestly might be the most entertaining of the 3. I agree with you on that. Because I know that you say it's probably the most rewatchable if you're still in here. I don't know. I know you're seeing a movie tonight, man. I'm excited for you. But yeah, it's a really good movie. We can hear you both fine. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Shamoon says, OMG Film Stock. I'm your biggest fan. What's up, my man? Glad to see you in here, Shamoon. I haven't talked to you in a long time since like a certain vids live stream a long time ago. So it's been a while. I know we might have a collab in the works though, so that should be fun.
Click on it.
Okay.
I just want to say something. Even if it is, but listen, like he's also still racist and he is still homophobic and he is very sexist, especially towards like women in film industry. He said a lot of really nasty things. I don't vibe with him. He gives off really bad vibes to me. If you support him, like whatever, I just encourage you to look into it more.
Marvel movie reviews and stuff. Best quote from each phase of the MCU.
Wait, I have one more thing to add. That being said, though, a lot of Marvel actors have said or done problematic things. Jeremy Renner's just done the most. You know what I mean? That was it.
Yeah, best quote from each phase of the MCU. Phase 1.
I'm Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. Phase 2.
On your left.
I might actually have to go with doesn't he say you said it yourself, we're Guardians of the Galaxy, bitch, or did he say bitch first?
I don't know Guardians of the Galaxy that
Okay, well, that's a really great one. I Am Groot, but On Your Left's obviously good too. And
That's my
then
favorite.
the third one is essentially anything.
What's the first movie of Phase 3?
Civil War.
Okay, hang on. Under Earth?
That's not bad. That's not bad. What are some other ones?
Good ones in Civil War.
Honestly, anything from I could quote a lot of Infinity War, like Earth's closed today. Squidward, isn't that what it says?
Oh,
or something
that's
like
one. I'm sorry, Earth is closed today. You better pack it up and get.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know, but
I could
obviously,
quote-
I Am Iron Man and
I
On Your
could
Left are
quote
both
all of
in
Infinity
game.
War.
Yeah, Huckleberry Fudge. I always
Doctor
like that
Strange
one.
walks out and he goes, "I'm sorry, are you selling tickets to something?"
Yeah.
Funny.
A lot of funny ones. Chris, I know you don't like spoof movies,
What are
but
spoof
you need to check out Airplane. It's one of my favorite comedies, and it's on Netflix.
What's a spoof movie?
Is that it's like making fun of stuff? Like, I don't like satire as much. Like stuff like Vice, I don't like at all. But like spoofs are like Scary Movie 1. Like yeah, stuff like that, which is all right. I think I watched that movie once with some friends. Makes fun of like Scream and the horror genre. But Airplane, is that the movie that there's an iconic quote? Is that Shirley, like "Don't Call Me Shirley" or something like that? I don't know.
Isn't it that song by like Rihanna or something?
I don't know. I have no clue. Ragnarok or Infinity War? I'm going to Infinity War.
Infinity War. Ragnarok is a really good movie.
Thanks for answering my questions. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining. I enjoy answering everyone's questions. I like this one. Eddie S., what's going on? I'm glad to see you in here. Usually a supporter of the channel. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. Would you never watch or talk about Star Wars again for 10K? No way.
No,
I love Star Wars too much.
We're also both in like a line of talking about Star Wars is essential to us making money.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a lot more than that. You know what I mean?
Maybe $1 billion. $1 billion. I don't even know if I could take that. I love Star Wars. Star Wars means that much to me. It really does. That'd be hard for me.
You could just come up with a code word for it to talk about it.
Yeah.
I love pickles.
Yeah. What's your favorite Brad Pitt movie?
Do I have one?
It's hard not to say. At the moment, I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Moneyball's great. Fight Club is so good. He's awesome in like everything. For
Can
you
name some movies he's in?
That you've seen? I mean, you haven't seen the Ocean's movies. He's really good in those. He's in Seven. He's in a movie I watched yesterday, True Romance, for the first time. He's in that. He's obviously in like. Honestly, let's just pull him up on IMDb.
I was about to say.
Because like we're not really like in a hurry or anything.
No. How's everyone doing?
If you want to answer this, you can. Or how many of the vacation movies have you seen? I've only seen Christmas Vacation, Max. I've seen Christmas Vacation. I've seen parts of the original. So there's that. But favorite Brad Pitt movie? He's been in. Let's see.
Let me scroll through it because we're looking for movies that I've seen.
Okay, go ahead.
I've heard of Ad Astra.
He's Vanisher in Deadpool 2. He like gets electrocuted for like 2 seconds. It's hilarious. Alrighty, when continuing on, we'll answer that whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Favorite movie with RDJ that is not in the MCU? 100% Tropic Thunder. That movie's hilarious, and he actually got nominated for an Oscar. Right?
He was pause. He was. Oh wait, no. We're in producer. I was like, he was in The Time Traveler's Wife.
Go to acting. There. What's your favorite RDJ movie not in the MCU? Have you even seen it?
I don't think I've seen any.
Yeah. Favorite RDJ movie in the MCU? I'll go Iron Man. I'm excluding the Endgame Infinity War, but also Iron Man.
Excluding it, then it's probably Civil War.
Excluding. Okay, yeah. Did I misspeak, or were you just talking? Inglourious Basterds is another one. I was looking through. That movie's fantastic. If you could name the Spider-Man 3 movie in the MCU, what would it be called? Spider-Man Home Alone.
He's in Friends.
Has to be Home Alone for me. Like, come on, that's the perfect opportunity. What would you call it? Spider-Man 3 in the MCU.
Homesick.
I've seen that one. I don't like that one. It's going around. Don't like that one.
I do like Home Alone, though, because he basically is alone right now.
Mm-hmm. Stormy something says hi. How you doing? Any plans for special stuff when you hit 1K for both of you? I mean, it would be. I know that you're gonna hit 1K. Like, she's close to 1K. I think that it would be really cool if I hit 1K. I'm just gonna keep making videos and see what happens. But
he deserves it more than I do.
I don't. I mean,
yes, he does. 100,000%. He deserves it more than I do.
If I hit 1K though, that would be amazing.
He pumps out videos every day.
Thank you. I try my best to do so, at least, yeah, or like a live stream. But if I hit 1K, I would like to do an event where I have on like a bunch of people on a live stream. I know that Ryan and Colin actually did a podcast episode where they did that, and I had that idea to do something like that. So I think that I want to do like have guests on in different increments, just like hang out, talk about their channels. I want to focus on other people, like the guests, really kind of just get their stories and how we've interacted, talk about that. I think that would be very fun. So thank you.
I'm gonna have to go with Happy Feet 2.
Happy Feet 2 for favorite Brad Pitt film.
That's all I've seen. Yeah. I've seen him in Friends. He doesn't show me enough movies. It's all his fault.
It's my fault, you know. Yeah.
All Chris's fault. I'm incapable of watching movies on my own.
Yeah. Cinema tickets in the UK went from 5. Is that the pound sign? I'm so uncultured.
Yes, it is.
To 15 recently. Oh, so is that like probably? I'll just translate the $5 to 15. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's like 28 to us, I think.
Yeah. What's your favorite Spider-Man actor?
Come on.
I'm going Holland. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you see this on the replay or if you're in here, but I got to go Holland. But Maguire's fantastic, man. I just watched the Raimi trilogy, and I really do love those movies. I think that the first Spider-Man is one of the best superhero movies ever, in my opinion.
I think that Tom Holland just has already such, not a bonus. He has such a upper hand in terms of that because he's not 30 trying to act like a 15-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at Tobey Maguire and I look at all the actors surrounding him in those movies, and I'm like, you are old. Sorry, you're old.
That's not even an issue for me, the age. It's just like, I just think Holland, like you said, he has the youthfulness about him.
He's charming.
You know? Yeah. I like them all, though.
I do like them all.
Natalie Cunningham says, what would you call a movie about Bucky's first time with Hydra? Also, hi, Cam, Illy.
Hello. Excellent question. I don't know. What would you call it?
About Bucky's time with Hydra?
Mm-hmm. The Winter.
The Winter Soldier is what I'd call it. And
no, that'd be too confusing.
What? Okay, and then I would rename the Winter Soldier.
The Asset.
Okay. Or rename the Winter Soldier to like something else.
I would call it
Captain America.
The Asset.
Hail Hydra or something like that. I don't know. That would literally give away the plot point of the movie. Like, so no, that wouldn't be good. But Cam, I just ordered one of the lightsabers you have, the Saber Studio one. Which one's that?
It's the second one that I've gotten.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
What's I'm assuming my favorite movie that Cam has not seen?
That's literally any movie ever. Sorry.
Whiplash. Yeah.
He could, if he listed every movie that he loved that I have not seen, we'd be here for hours.
Probably. We saw Inception in theaters today, though, and that was a lot of fun. And we'd both seen, and I was saying we both had seen that. Favorite Stranger Boy in here. What's up? I noticed you were in the Hamilton watch along with Jaron, Certain, and Trevor the other week, and you stayed for like 2 hours. That was crazy. So thank you for the support. Favorite iCarly episode?
The one with One Direction in it.
That's a good one. I like
or the one where Spencer pranks everybody.
I like a lot of them. Like it has to have Spencer has to have a prominent role, or Gibby. Anything with Gibby.
The ones where they get kidnapped by the psycho. iCarly is a great TV show.
Let's watch some of that later.
Okay.
I remember Drake and Josh significantly more. Let's watch some Drake and Josh.
Okay.
Man, I love some Drake and Josh.
I love all the iCarly episodes. So good.
Number one superhero fan. Have I made it to enough of your live streams for you to consider me a loyal part of your amazing YouTube channel? First of all, thank you for saying that. It really does mean a lot. I don't just like get up here and lie when I say like it means a lot. It genuinely does. And yes, I've seen your name on so much of like the videos and channel content in general. It really does mean a lot. I'd say you're a very loyal fan, and I appreciate all the support that you give me. Marvel movie reviews and stuff. Another very loyal subscriber. Thank you for being here. Are you sad that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has ended? I haven't watched the final season yet because it's not in the UK. I actually have only seen the first episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I'm not like that sad. I know that there's a dedicated fan base for it, but neither of us have watched that show really. So.
No.
We already answered that, right? Which Spider-Man's your favorite? I think we both have the same. It goes Tom, Toby, Andrew, but I like them all. I think Andrew Garfield's a really great actor. I do.
I have recently.
And then from Spider-Verse, I know you love Spider-Gwen.
Love her.
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld's so good.
We have 16 people watching. Thank you if you're in here. Consider hitting the like button, subscribing to my channel if you haven't, or Cam's channel.
He's too nice. Subscribe right now. You have to be harsh.
No. Did you watch Agent Carter on Disney Plus?
No.
Did not. I have not. Yeah.
All of my friends are trying to get me to watch it, and I'm like, no.
Favorite childhood franchise? I mean, I could talk about Star Wars to death. I loved it.
Disney.
But growing up, what have I talked about the most from my childhood? You know what I really did like was like the Transformers movies. I watched the first 3 so much.
DComs.
But DComs are good. We should do some Marvel watch-alongs on your channel and DCOM watch-alongs. Those would be fun. Minutemen or like what's that one?
Lemonade Mouse.
No, there's even a better one. High School Musical.
You need to watch the third one again.
Yeah.
Camp Rock 2.
Do you guys ship Loki and Lady Sif?
No, I mean, not really, but I did get this question in my Q&A video that I did on my YouTube, and I do think it would have been interesting to see Loki have a love interest, because that would have given his character like a whole another layer of like dynamic, to see him be like soft for like one specific, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Did they even interact that much, really?
She slapped him.
Okay.
That's about it.
Was that in one of the first two Thor films?
Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't her. That was
my back hurts.
That was Natalie Portman.
Can you do this?
Yeah.
Cooking for a little? I like the next question.
Do you guys like Narnia? I love Narnia.
Yes, I watched the first one. It kind of scared me a little when I was younger. I got scared by a lot of stuff. Mainly when Aslan got like killed, like literally in the same fashion that like he was crucified basically.
I mean, he's basically Jesus. Like that's what he was written as.
Yeah, C.S. Lewis.
I read the books.
I read some of the what was that one called? The silver. There's Silver Chair is one of them, but the first one I forget. But the second Narnia was good. I saw it in theaters, and the third Voyage of the Dawn Treader is kind of garbage.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
But Prince Caspian is a good one. That's the second one. It has Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah. I love how Cam is just discussing Jeremy Renner, and then Chris is like, yeah, he doesn't like talking about controversial things. I do. I love to talk about stuff like that. So we're different like that. I'll do it. You sit back. Have you heard that the Karen meme is going to be turned into a movie? I hope not.
I'm here for it if it's a comedy written by Seth Rogen. I don't know.
Do you guys ship Daredevil and Black Widow? I don't know enough about Daredevil.
I don't really. It's hard to say. Maybe like generally speaking, sure, but like I don't know. Matt Murdock, right? That's Daredevil. I want to read more comics. I've never read a comic straight up, and I know I've said that before. I'm not like afraid to admit that. I read like about comics a lot, so I'm not like completely unfamiliar with them.
I have some comics up there.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Cam, if you could be cast in the MCU as any character except for Gwen, who would you want to be?
I know the answer.
Who?
Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I thought that meant a character that doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, we could go that route too if you want.
I would like to be Scarlet Witch. Like if I had to be a character in the MCU, like I would like to be her. If I can't be Spider-Gwen, give Bucky a love interest and I'll be that character.
Okay. Rank these from best to worst. Luke, Anakin, Rey, Han, Leia, Ben.
Han, Luke. Leia. Shh.
I'm with you right now, by the way. Han,
Luke, Leia. Anakin, Rey, Ben.
I'd say Han, Luke, Leia. This is best to worst. Anakin, Ben, and Rey.
You like Ben Solo. Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Significantly more. He's the most intriguing character of the sequels.
But Ben Solo and Kylo Ren are two different people.
The thing he does, that alone makes him better than
pathetic.
Rey. I like Rey though, don't get me wrong.
No, you don't.
People probably think I'm a hater, but no, I like Rey.
He is an absolute fanboy. He's a gatekeeper. He hates women.
I don't know what gatekeeper means, so you can never watch Star Wars or MCU again. What should you pick? Bye-bye MCU.
Bye-bye Star Wars.
See, I can't do Star Wars it's too significant for my childhood and like
I mean, I'm literally wearing a Star Wars shirt right now.
No, yeah. It's just like I couldn't get rid of the original 3. I could not do it. And I don't even like a lot of the sequels, but I couldn't do it.
I think I just say it because you say Star Wars, so I'll say MCU.
That's fine, yeah. I mean, I think you would. I think you might pick the MCU anyway.
I might. I don't know.
You watch it more than me, frankly.
Yeah.
And I really do enjoy it, but you've become a way bigger fan than me, which is crazy how the times change.
You didn't know that. Did you know that would happen when you introduced me to Marvel?
No.
Were you expecting me to like it at all?
Not really.
Little did you know.
Where did you get the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse poster?
From him.
Yeah, and I got it at Target for pretty cheap. They have nice posters there, so I recommend
you can get it off
going
Amazon.
to your local Target if you have that, or Walmart. They probably have it. Tenet received a better overall score than Inception. Oh, cool. I'm not going to let that affect the way I view it, but Tenet looks freaking amazing. I think it's going to be very similar to Inception, and if it's somehow tied into Inception, mind blown.
You can't watch movies for a year, but you get $200,000. Do you take it? Yes. I can just watch TV shows on YouTube. You probably might not be able to take it.
No.
$200,000, Chris.
Maybe, yeah, because then I could just like
catch up on it.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're completely correct. And I could watch TV, then yeah. I would just watch Breaking Bad 5 times.
Yeah, you can just watch TV. I don't know what that is.
Gorlami. It's from Inglourious Bastards.
I only clicked on it because it was Trevor.
I've only seen one Wes Anderson film, Dorito Chip Gamer. Thank you for being in here. It's Grand Budapest. I enjoyed it. I own it on Criterion. But I need to. I'm probably going to do a director journey on him soon. Haven't seen a Chaplin film. Sorry. I know that he did The Great Dictator, I think, and he's done a lot of silent films. And RDJ even played him in a movie, but no, I haven't.
Cam, can you do a YouTube video talking about your lightsabers and maybe show how you do some tricks? I could.
That would be a fun one. You should do that, yeah.
It's kind of hard to do that at college. I don't really have room for it, but
yeah, it's true.
I can go spit on my roof.
That would be cool. What if he accidentally drops
right over there?
They'd probably break someone's window. That's like some Final Destination stuff. I never even seen Final Destination.
So funny.
Chris Farley and David Spade or Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly? Give me Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly all day. Shake and bake, baby. Can't go wrong. Did we just become best friends? Step Brothers. If Trevor's in the chat, he agrees. Step Brothers all day. Worst Max Talks movies. Worst movie you've watched on the 100 Movies Project so far?
Into the Woods.
No.
Is that a part of your 100 movies?
It was, yeah. Let me pull it up. I can sort it by ranking, and I think it's either that. Mamma Mia was a stinker for me. I'm sorry. I did not like that movie.
He only didn't like it because he doesn't like Meryl Streep.
That's literally false. I loved it. Devil Wears Prada was a great movie, and she was in it. So don't come at me with that. She's a great actor.
Why did you?
Actress. Sorry, she's just a little overhyped to me. Let me see. Let me sort this real quick by.
Okay, I'll skip. I'll go to the next question.
Why am I struggling here? Lowest first. Yeah, those two are the bottom. I don't really like Ghostbusters 2 either.
Uncultured. Sorry. Do you think Black Widow should go to Disney Plus?
Wait, you skipped a good one. You skipped some good ones. Favorite Tarantino film is going to be probably... Oh, I can't answer that right now. I'm going to have to do a video on it. Sorry. Favorite Lord Miller film? Did a Jump Street movies all day. Probably 21 Jump Street.
I didn't know what that was.
Favorite sports teams? Georgia Bulldogs all day. College football diehard fan. Absolutely love him. And she hates him.
Go
and
Jackets.
who's your pick to win the NBA Finals? I want the Lakers to win. They looked pretty bad in Game 1. Dame went off. He's still hot, but they weren't shooting well. Dame and the Blazers were not playing well last night, and the Lakers showed up to play. So I'll go with the Lakers right now. I know that's probably pretty trendy, but we have 18 people watching, guys. Thank you if you're in here. Definitely consider subscribing to my channel and Cam's channel. And she's mocking me like a child right now, but that's fine. And then,
make sure you hit the like button
yes,
for the algorithm.
Correct. Yeah.
Do you think Black Widow should go to Disney Plus or wait until theaters open?
Disney Plus, if like
you'd have to pay for it, I think.
But I think it's gonna go to theaters now. I really do. Chris, do you have a crush on Gal Gadot after watching Wonder Woman? LOL.
I did.
Minor, yeah.
I did.
I kind of do, yeah.
If you didn't, then you're messed up. What would make Hawkeye a better character? And yes, recasting is the main option. I think.
Is it like I kind of like Hawkeye? I'm sorry, I do. I think he's pretty cool, especially as Ronan.
Oh yeah, it was really super cool when he just like decided to up and mass murder a whole bunch of people. Super cool, super dope. Okay. Wait, I'm not done answering the question. I think. Oh, first of all, Hawkeye in the comics is deaf, and I think it would have been kind of cool for them to figure out how to work with that. And then I don't know, he just doesn't. He just doesn't do much for me. Like. Give him something. I don't know what, but like, maybe I don't know. I probably would like him more if he was just more involved. Like, give him a love interest that's in
maybe
the
we
Avengers.
See what happened in Budapest. Everyone always says that. That'd be pretty cool.
Instead of like a family that's like outside of the MCU. Like, sure, whatever floats your boat, but like if he was more connected, maybe.
Yeah. I'll be honest, you answered that.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going with Breaking Bad or The Office. The Office is infinitely rewatchable. That show is hilarious.
My car's name is Sheldon.
The Office is hilarious. I think it's the greatest TV comedy of all time. It's phenomenal.
You made me yawn.
It's contagious. Probably someone watching. If you yawned and you're in the chat, let us know because I bet someone did. And
we'll read your comment in about an hour. Do you guys think that the plot of WandaVision is going to be based on House of M?
I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. I'm uncultured. I don't read the comics.
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
The Incredibles. Favorite Brad Bird film is The Incredibles. When am I going to rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy? Soon. I'm planning to do a video on that. I got to find like a day. I'm gonna watch them all in one day.
You're just gonna make Trevor fall more in love with you if you watch Lord of the Rings trilogy or whatever.
I've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
If you watch it again, sorry.
People will come at my head. You have to get your facts right.
Nothing will ever come close to Drake and Josh.
Oh, I agree. That's the greatest.
True.
I think that actually might be the greatest TV
I like
show
how
of all
David
time.
Dobrik's like life mission was to bring the cast back together.
Have you seen Hard 8 yet? I'm going to see it on Prime, hopefully. Yeah, I watched Hard 8 about last week, actually. And you can follow me on Letterboxd at Filmstock. My name, Chris, will pop up. You can see my thoughts there. But I have seen Hard 8. It was really solid directorial debut. It has a pretty good cast for Paul Thomas Anderson's first movie. It has like Samuel L. Jackson, Gwyneth Paltrow's in it. John C. Reilly's in it. It's a really good movie, though. It's a solid first movie. Disney or Pixar? So, like, if we're talking animated, that's the hardest question that I've ever been asked.
You know what?
Disney animated, so you've got Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Little Mermaid. They have like the classic music that you listen to in the car. They have Tangled.
I'm going with Pixar. Believe it or not.
And I am too.
Just because
I'm going with Pixar.
The thing is that Disney, 90% of the Disney movies have happy endings. You know, they all pretty much do. And Pixar, even though it does have happy endings, it makes me sob.
Pixar
makes me sob.
It's almost based in reality more so. And
every time I watch Up, I have to stop after the first 10 minutes of that movie to recover from my crying. Like, it's bad. If he played the music right now on his phone off of Spotify, I'd start crying.
Yeah, and also Pixar has the Toy Story movies, which are just like
those are your favorites.
No, Ratatouille. Ratatouille is my jam.
Ratatouille.
Finding Nemo. The Incredibles. Inside Out's a great movie. Who's your friend who likes play? Bing Bong, Bing Bong. I'm gonna cry talking about it. Soul's coming out. Onward is the Brotherhood story in Onward. Come on, I gotta go Pixar. But I mean, I love The Lion King still, so don't get mad at me, Disney.
I still love Disney.
Favorite film of 2014?
Winter Soldier.
Were you rushing or were you dragging? So you do know the difference. If you deliberately sabotage a spin again, if you've seen the movie, you know the rest. I'm not gonna say it here. It's Whiplash.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very like profane movie. But you know, a runner-up would probably be like Winter Soldier or Guardians. The MCU.
Are you impressed? I knew Winter Soldier came out in 2014.
Sorta. I expect that from you. Know, you're the famous Marvel TikTok.
Yeah, but I still can't remember which ones are in which phases. So,
what Marvel character would you love to switch lives with? Probably Doctor Strange, and I know that he like got in a car accident and lost them. His hands are all trembling. None of them really have the best like life story, but that way I could just transport wherever I want to go. We have 20 people watching, by the way. Thank you if you're in here. Consider hitting the like button and drop your questions. Why do you laugh?
Because it's just the same. It's so funny. It's the same thing every time. I want to say Black Widow, but she also died. So
yeah.
Do you ever feel like you can't
Awkward
buy
silence.
It doesn't matter. Do you ever feel like you can't buy pop figures for movies that you don't like in franchise, even if it's a character you enjoy, because looking at it reminds you of how you didn't like the movie? I feel like Chris probably agrees with this. I don't. I have a pop of Rey from I believe Rise of Skywalker, and I just hate that movie, but I absolutely love Rey as a character, so I buy it, and I don't think of Rise of Skywalker when I look at it. I think of Force Awakens.
Yeah, I can't buy pops for movies I don't like. I'm very weird like that. Have you seen After Hours? It's a Scorsese movie. Haven't. I might plan to do like a massive Scorsese watch through. That would be like that would be an undertaking because he's got so many films, and I've only seen a handful, honestly. So that would be a tough one. Who would win in a lightsaber duel, Yoda or Vader?
Yoda.
Really? Vader
doesn't even have legs. Sorry.
Have you seen? Well, I mean, like Rogue One Vader can like really.
All he's doing is
I don't know. Yoda at their prime, it's hard to say. I'll go Vader though. I think Yoda is good though, but it's tough.
Well, if we're talking at their prime, then technically Darth Vader would be Anakin.
I think his prime was when he was Vader, in my opinion. Like Rogue One era, like the between New Hope and or like around the New Hope time period, like right after Revenge of the Sith, before New Hope, when he was just like killing everybody. Like that's what I'd say. Cam, if you had to choose between Hercules or Bucky, who would you save?
Bucky.
Dorito Chip Gamer. Have you seen Out of Africa? I'm making my way through all the best picture winners. I haven't seen. This was an 85. Didn't enjoy the story.
Can I tell you a funny joke?
Sure.
It has to do with this question, but also not really. Did you know why there are no vampires in Africa? It's because holy water kills vampires and they bless the rains down in Africa.
I saw that on TikTok.
I know I sent it to
Trying
you.
to claim that?
No, I sent it to you.
Okay.
I sent it to you.
Yeah. And then it plays the song Africa, so it's funnier. The TikTok's funnier, obviously.
I
but
think I delivered it pretty well. So
You did. You did a good job. I probably seem like a horrible person now to everyone. Are you more excited? I'm abused. Are you more excited for Tom Holland's Spider-Man 3 or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2
Holland
looks
for me.
exciting, but I'm gonna go with.
I thought you were done.
I know.
The way you talked, I was like, okay.
I did it on purpose.
Moving on.
I did it on purpose. But I'm more excited for Tom Holland's just because it does excite me more to see real people, and B, I'm excited to see what.
And she's gone. Cam, do you? Oh, we have a cat. Hey, Tucker. Hey, buddy. Cam, do you blame Bucky for Tony's parents' death, or do you blame the Winter Soldier?
I blame Hydra.
Okay.
Well, do you think he did that on purpose? Like, do you think he voluntarily did that? No.
No.
They literally wipe his memory.
Yeah. It's sickening.
He just refuses to believe that it's not Bucky's fault. He can't do it, and he can't do it. I am a better person, and I know that wasn't him.
You can hear Tucker purring. Hey,
Chewbacca.
buddy. Chewbacca or Groot? I'm going Chewbacca.
Bring the mic to him. I hope you guys can hear that.
Tucker, we have a cat in the. He's a celebrity cat now.
This is my kitty, and I love him with my whole heart.
If you could spend a day with one fictional character, who would it be?
Bucky.
Okay. I would definitely choose Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, actually, you know,
like he's in. I'd fly on the Millennium Falcon.
My brain's just always on MCU. Yeah, I have to like turn it off sometimes.
Malaya Bood. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm not the best at that. So forgive me. But have you seen the Devil All the Time trailer yet?
Yes, and I was laughing literally the entire time. It looks like it's gonna be like a fine movie.
Looks like it's gonna be pretty good, but yeah. Not like amazing though.
But if you are expecting me to sit down and watch a whole movie of Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson in talking in Southern accents and Sebastian Stan in a fat suit, and you want me to not laugh?
I think Robert Pattinson's the funniest. What does he say in that? There's
Tom
like a
Holland
video
says,
of him.
Preacher, you got time for a sinner?
Yeah. And then I gotta look that up real quick. You know what? You can keep talking about it real quick because I have to look that up. It's hilarious.
I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it because I mean, it seems like a pretty big break for Tom Holland. Do you know who directs it?
No clue. Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. I'm tired. Robert Pattinson, Devil All the Time. Quote. I'll get to it in a second. Did you see Unhinged? No, my friend Trevor over at Film Geeks is actually seeing that tonight, and I think he's going to put a review up for you guys. So you should subscribe to him if you haven't. Show him some love, and you can see his thoughts on it over there. Dorito Chip Gamer, I'm excited for the PT reviews. Me too. I'm going to probably rank all his movies when I finish watching them. I have two more, Inherent Vice and Phantom Thread. I'm going to watch those soon and get another video out for you guys.
I can answer some if you want to go back to your. If you want to watch
Chris, have you started watching? So we were watching Clone Wars yet? I just finished season 6 today. I was, and then I just got off of it. It was like April, I think, or May, and I started watching it, and then I got distracted. Got on other things. I need to really devote my time to it. I was watching it in order on the website, so like I was sorry, I lost train of thought. I was watching it. I've seen seasons 1 through 6 entirely, but as far as season 7 goes.
Which I've heard is the best.
I've heard it's the best. Yeah, it's got Darth Maul. I haven't yet. I'm really unfortunate. Natalie Cunningham says,
"Go back up."
I'm going in a second. Anthony or Seb?
As much as I do love Sebastian, I think Anthony Mackie is funnier. Are you guys BML supporters? Absolutely. Which of these actors have been in the best films? Hi, Jackman.
I'm pulling up the Devil All the Time trailer.
Hugh Jackman, RDJ, Jake Gyllenhaal, or The Rock. I don't know because I don't know the best. I'm not the best at films, like, and who's been in the best ones, but I will go through and say my favorite movies of each. Hugh Jackman, I absolutely adore him in Les Mis. I still need to get Chris to watch Les Mis, even though he'll probably hate it because it's like 3 hours long. But
hold on, here it is.
I love Hugh Jackman in Les Mis. RDJ, obviously I love him in the MCU. I haven't really seen him in anything else. Jake Gyllenhaal, I also love as Mysterio, but Chris loves him as Donnie Darko, right?
I was pulling up the trailer.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Donnie Darko.
Which of these actors have been the best films?
Was Jake Gyllenhaal and Donnie Darko, or am I making that up in my head?
He is Donnie Darko. I'd say Gyllenhaal. He's got Donnie Darko, Prisoners, Nightcrawler,
and then I
Far
know
From
that
Home.
Trevor loves The Rock.
Yeah, big rock fan.
Alfonso Cuarón film.
Sorry to disappoint, but I think he's Very overrated. I have to say Prisoner of Azkaban all day. That's like honestly unfair to say though, because it's part of the franchise, but not like I don't like any of the movies I've seen from him that aren't Harry Potter. Children of Men, I'm not crazy about.
Wait, what did he direct? Which Harry Potter ones did he direct?
Prisoner of Azkaban, the third one. The best Harry Potter movie, in my opinion.
He's a genius. Love him. You mean the best time travel movie?
Yeah. One of them, maybe.
I really once you said yes, I was like, you're gonna think about more time travel movies.
Yeah.
Take that back.
Back to the Future.
I know. I was like, waiting.
Endgame. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 2 a.m. for me. Bye. See you in your next live stream. Well, thank you for sticking around. The support really does mean a lot. Trevor says Step Brothers for life, dude. Yes, such a great movie. Readership Gamer, favorite sports film. You have any that come to mind? By the way, I'm going to play this clip for everyone before we answer, if you can see it. Delusions! It's Robert Pattinson. That's the best line in the trailer. I love Robert Pattinson, by the way. And it's like been a recent thing that I've like, and I don't even really like The Lighthouse, but something about Robert Pattinson. What a man, you know?
I adore him. I've been watching Harry Potter like every day. I literally go through like, at least 4 of those movies on a daily basis. And I've been watching a lot of Goblet of Fire, and I love Robert Pattinson. And also, I don't care. I like Twilight. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like it as a comedy, and I like it as a real movie.
Trevor also does. So you're not alone. Like the Twilight movies I watched in like 4th grade.
Me and Trevor have similar opinions on everything.
Yeah, you do. Favorite sports film?
That's why you're doing
Remember the
this.
Titans.
That's what I was gonna say. Or The Blind Side.
Yeah, Remember the
Look at
Titans.
Tucker. He wants to get away from me so badly. No.
Is football fun? No, sir. And I just love like the back and forth between Petey and him.
Sunshine.
You take this ball, you run every single step. He's how many feet are in a mile? There's so many great lines from that movie. Miracle is good too, though. Tori Shears says, do you think Olivia Wilde is going to be directing a Jessica Drew Spider-Woman or Spider-Gwen movie?
Spider-Woman. I don't think you can really do a Spider-Gwen movie on. Let me take that back. You absolutely can do a Spider-Gwen movie on her own, but I don't think she's going to. I definitely think it's Spider-Woman.
Yeah. Reaction Life 21. Which Disney Plus show are you most excited for?
Falcon Winter Soldier.
I'm probably gonna say
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but like Mandalorian season 2. Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, okay. I guess yeah.
We've already answered this. Tom Holland, favorite Spider-Man actor. Favorite Denis Villeneuve film. Prisoners all day. That movie's phenomenal. And probably the most overlooked film by the Academy ever. Only got a cinematography nomination for some reason. It's disgraceful. Go ahead. Chris, I've had to go 2 weeks without a Tommy Wiseau impression. Give the people what they want with the impression, man. I got to drink my water first. Now the pressure's on. I'm probably going to mess it up. Is
this from The Room?
Mm-hmm.
If Chris put this on a shirt because he says it all the time, would people buy it?
I did not head her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not head her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. It's
Okay.
just great. I love that movie. I need to get that on Blu-ray. I think it's like a rarer Blu-ray, but that's just a fun movie to watch. And The Disaster Artist, great movie too. I love the casting. Zac Efron in that movie is hilarious. Yeah, it's like a very small role, but you have to watch it.
Did you ever think
It's
that
so funny.
after watching High School Musical, did you ever think that Zac Efron would get into The Greatest Showman? I guess that, and then Ted Bundy, which he. Did you ever see that movie on Netflix?
No.
You never saw it?
No, what was it called again? It was like The Evil. It was like
I can't remember, but it's so good. He's so good in that. Like he's not Zac Efron. When is the announcement about next week's podcast?
Sorry, I got a weird comment on YouTube. When is the announcement about next week's podcast? Don't read it now. Sorry guys. When is the announcement about next week's podcast? Here, read it. Just don't read it out loud. When he's announcing, I cannot think straight right now. Sorry. Next week's podcast is going to be me and Trevor. It's just going to be us. We're going to be talking about DC. We're going to kind of talk about our top 5 favorite DC movies. Also, just talk in general. We have it's going to be a very laid back episode. Not doing Mockers this week. We're taking a week off. We're probably going to do those like twice a month as the plan moving forward. But yeah. The Incredibles is the best computer animated movie ever. Hey, it's a great movie. Cam, you back? You
Sorry,
to Cam.
It's good, but it's not the best.
I think that's really tough. They get better with each one. Like Onward, the animation in Onward is phenomenal. Dorito Chip Gamer, Nightcrawler or Gone Girl? I have to say, I think Gone Girl right now. I've only seen both of the films like once, but both are really good movies. But Gone Girl, it's fantastic. The score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross really elevates it.
I'm still here. I just don't have any input on this question.
Okay. Let's see. Have you seen any Paul Thomas Anderson films? Yes, I'm actually doing a director journey episode on him right now. I've seen 6 of his 8 films. I think he has 8. I have not seen Inherent Vice or Phantom Thread. I've seen the rest though.
I'm assuming I've seen none.
Yeah, you haven't. Who would you adopt, Baby Yoda or Baby Groot?
Baby Yoda.
Same.
He can just do stuff for me.
What are your thoughts on Disney/Marvel having more female characters than males?
They should.
Sure. Yeah, I'm up for whatever as long as they're well written. I'm up for whatever.
Yeah, in terms of stuff like that, where it's like trying to push equality for things, it's like if you're gonna do it with a well written thing. Because if it's not well written, then it just comes across as pushy and annoying. Coming from someone that is a female and who is also like pretty liberal, like if it's not well written, it just is.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Favorite Victorious episode? You watch the show more than I do.
Oh my gosh, so many.
Yeah.
Crossover episodes are always good. I haven't watched Victorious in a minute. There is an episode where they literally just redo The Breakfast Club.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that show in so long. Favorite vampire movie? Twilight off the top of my head. Like the Twilight movies. Honestly.
Movie would be Twilight, but favorite vampire thing in general, The Vampire Diaries. So good. You need to watch that show.
Maybe.
AJ likes that show.
Okay. Maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe. Trevor says going to see Unhinged. Have fun, guys. Have fun at the movie,
Trevor.
man. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Favorite 1930s movie from Readership Gamer? I'm going with The Wizard of Oz.
What movies came on the 1930s?
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind. Those are like the main
I'll go
ones.
with Wizard of Oz.
Okay. The first Twilight movie is my favorite movie. Can't
Agree.
go wrong.
It's the best one because it leans into how cheesy the dialogue is.
Yeah.
And it's very campy.
Yeah.
And then when they hand it over to big producers, they take it way too seriously, and that's when people start to make fun of it.
Confession: I'm currently watching Charlie's Angels on Netflix. What's a guilty pleasure movie of yours? This is from Eddie S. A movie that like
Twilight.
Twilight for you. I say National Treasure, but I actually think that's a great movie, so I don't see the hate for it. But yeah, maybe The Red Dawn from 2012. No one liked that movie, but I think it's pretty fun. So I'll go with that.
Guilty pleasure movies for me would be crappy Netflix movies. Like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Sierra Burgess is a Loser. Movies that I can laugh at.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen Chariots of Fire? I have not. It won Best Picture over Raiders of the Lost Ark. I know that. But I know that's like the scene with the dun, 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 dun. Like the slow motion running. That's where that comes from. I'm tone deaf if you didn't know. So sorry you guys had to hear that. Yeah, so that's that. I haven't seen it. Favorite Best Picture winner? I actually have a video on this with Nick Talks Flicks over on his channel where we really go in depth with it, so I won't spoil that here. You should check out his channel. He's got awesome content. Favorite Coppola film? Probably The Godfather at the moment. I'm going to rewatch that trilogy soon. Let's see. Colin, what's going on, man? Glad to see you in here. JCX Luck says, what's your favorite Avengers movie? Endgame for me.
Avengers is in like out of the Avengers movies.
The 4, yeah.
Infinity War.
Infinity War? Okay, fair. It's number 2 for me. Favorite Zack Snyder film? Probably Man of Steel. And I haven't seen 300, so I'll go with Man of Steel. Colin says, just got my tickets to Tenet on the 28th. Oh, you're lucky. That's earlier than usual. If you had to predict, is this the middle of the road Nolan, top tier, or bottom? Top tier Nolan. I think it's going to be top tier Nolan. Just based on like the production value alone. I saw like it looks so similar to Inception in the way that everything's handled, and I think it's going to be brilliant. I think it's going to be a brilliant idea like Inception. So I'll have to go top tier. That's my prediction, though. Do you agree? Top tier, probably?
It looked cool from what I've seen.
Yeah.
I haven't really been paying much attention to it, but I'm sure I will see it, and I'm sure it'll be great.
Most overrated MCU movie and character from number 1 superhero fan.
Overrated movie and overrated character. Overrated movie for me would be Black Panther. And overrated character for me would be Hawkeye.
Okay.
But let me preface by saying, just because something is considered overrated, that doesn't necessarily give it a negative connotation. I still think Black Panther is a wonderful movie. I thoroughly enjoy it. I just think that it got a lot of hype that it didn't need. I don't think it needed an Oscar nomination for Best Picture. I really don't.
I'd agree with you. Probably on the movie as well, and character. I think maybe I don't know. Is there really an overrated character? I don't know. Probably like Bucky, just to get under your skin. Have you seen How I Met Your Mother? I'm actually really liking it. Surprisingly, very witty and well-written sitcom. Yes, that's like the first sitcom I ever watched. It was 8th grade, I think, so that would be like 2014. And it was like season 9 was coming on, so I like binged all of it. And then it just so happened that I think the last season was going to air. But it's so funny, dude. I love that show. If you're watching for the first time, I hope you are enjoying it, like you said, because it's one of the best. There's so many like awesome like quotable things from that show, like involving Barney. What is it called? Like the Olive Theory, or is it?
There's the Olive Theory. Yeah. Have you met Ted?
The Ducky Tie, isn't that one of them?
Yes, the Ducky Tie.
There's so many cool. Like,
have you met Ted?
Yeah. Have you met Ted? I say that with my friends frequently. You know, Suit Up.
Yeah.
Legend, Wait for It, Dairy. There's like a lot of cool things from there. There's also the pineapple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many different ones. The Crazy Eyes. There literally could talk about.
My first car was named Marshall.
Yeah. Marshall and Lily, just a great duo right there.
We have the Olive Theory.
Yes, we do.
Olives,
yeah,
and pickles, but that's off topic.
Yeah. Have you ever made spaghetti tacos? No, but another iCarly reference.
I think it would be bad.
Yeah.
Do I trust anything Spencer's ever made? No.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Have you seen how was seeing Inception on the big screen? It was amazing. It was really so awesome. We're gonna have a vlog coming out tomorrow on my channel. Sorry, I like burped there. That's just my fault, whatever. But yes, it was awesome. Very fun experience, and I'm excited to share the vlog. The sound is what really like stuck out the most, was how epic that score was. It was amazing. Favorite foreign film? It's really hard to go against Parasite right now. It's the hot foreign movie, and it's just so original that I'm probably gonna have to go with that. It's like the trendiest pick, but it's probably the most suitable to me, to my taste. I really like Parasite. Favorite Guardians of the Galaxy song? Cam, do you have any?
Come and Get Your Love. I don't know. That's the first one.
That's a great one. I Want You Back is a good one. Or Want You Back, Jackson 5. Yeah.
Is that from
the end of Guardians 1? Yeah. Oh. When Groot's dancing.
Oh, you're right.
Ain't No Mountain High Enough's good, but Hooked on a Feeling is like a classic one. Colin says, have you seen Warrior? Don't recall your thoughts on it. Favorite sports movie? It's a great movie. I know that one, like, especially because of like Sean Chandler recently, it's been like hyped. And I think it's a fantastic movie. I have not seen it in years though. I watched it. It was like right after it came out on DVD. I watched it because my brother rented it, and that was the last time I saw it. So it's been almost 10 years since I've seen that movie. But it was one of those movies that made me tear up. It was beautiful. The brotherhood relationship really got to me. I think on a rewatch, it could definitely become one of my favorites. I know that like everyone seems to love that movie, and like I said, I really enjoy it, so I need to rewatch it. Favorite Hitchcock film? Psycho. And I've seen 6 Hitchcock films now. I just watched Dial M for Murder recently. Really enjoyed that one, but Psycho cannot be topped in my opinion.
Psycho or Birds? Psycho I think is better, but Birds is always just like a special place in my heart.
Max talks movies. Underrated and overrated sitcoms. Overrated sitcoms. Big Bang Theory. No, Friends. Friends is so.
Did you see the video I sent you about a blooper, and you can hear the audience laughing, so you know it's not a laugh track? Did you watch that?
I did, but like I didn't really care.
Because I know that's the main reason why you hate Friends.
No, it's just not funny. Like it's just not funny.
No, it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I guess. I know like some
I'm gonna go with overrated
like
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec's funny though. Like I've seen, it's just not. Yeah, it's not.
I think it's overrated.
Underrated though.
Big Bang.
Is it like, I know that Colin is in the chat and that 70 show is his favorite, and like that's underrated to me. I think that it's fantastic. But it's definitely like, it doesn't, I think that it should be discussed as one of the greatest of all time. Like it's that coming of age feel, just hang out in the 70s. It's awesome. I think it deserves more love.
Yeah. You keep answering.
Okay. We've already answered. If I skip a question, it's probably because I've already answered some. So sorry about that. Oh, this one's good for you, Cam. Are you there? Okay. Did you hear John Wick director wants to direct Blade? No, but I'd be down. Is that the Chad Stahelski? So I can't pronounce the last name, but yes, that would be cool. The action in Blade needs to be top notch. And Mahershala Ali, I'm excited for that. Let's see. Stranger Boy says is watching iCarly right now. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's a funny show. One of the funniest from my childhood. Favorite mystery film. Maybe okay. We'll go murder mystery. I'll say Knives Out right now. Knives Out's a great murder mystery. But
What I thought of just now when you said mystery, it's not a movie. But did you ever watch the TV show House of Anubis?
No.
Oh my god, it was my favorite TV show when I was a kid. It was on Nickelodeon. It was so good.
Okay. Knives Out's my answer right now.
Oh yeah, for movies.
Favorite 1D album and song. This one's definitely up your alley.
Album Midnight Memories, song Drag Me Down, probably.
Favorite song for me is
Here, hang on, I'm doing something real quick.
Okay. I'm so confused.
Not to freak him out or anything. It's to advertise the live on my TikTok.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I can't think straight. Best marketing campaign for a movie you've ever seen. Gone Girl was fantastic. It's hard to argue with Endgame. The way they obviously everyone was going to see Endgame anyway, but I'm so happy they didn't show anything from after the first act of the movie, which is just brilliant in my opinion. Yoda or Slimer? Yoda all day.
I don't even know what Slimer is.
Do you prefer Adam Sandler in comedy roles or dramatic roles? Dramatic roles. Uncut Gems and Punch Drunk Love are both fantastic movies, and he's so good in them. So I'll go with that. Have you seen Gone with the Wind? No, I've seen part of it in AP US History, Coach King's class.
I've seen it,
and then another good chunk of it in AP Lit. So I need to watch it.
You know what's super weird? When people say Gone with the Wind, for some reason, I get it mixed up in my head with Because of Winn-Dixie, and I don't know why.
That's so weird.
Have you seen Because of Winn-Dixie?
Yeah, we watched some of that in Spanish, actually. You remember that?
No.
Oh, well, we did. We had a Spanish class
I was probably
together.
distracted by you.
Favorite classic movie and overrated classic movie?
Singing in the Rain is my favorite.
That's favorite classic? Okay. Favorite classic movie for me? That's tough. Pre-1970s, I'll say. Or maybe even pre-1960s. I'll go with that's so hard. I love 12 Angry Men. I love on the Waterfront's a really good one I own on Criterion. But It's a Wonderful Life really did speak to me. I know Nathan Hale loves that movie, so I'm gonna rewatch that soon. It's there for around Christmas time, and I'm so pumped. It's a great pick right there. This live stream will stay on my channel as with all, so you can catch the replay if you need to. Yeah, just like that.
Imagine if your thumb just did that.
That'd be weird. Yeah. Colin says, have you seen Casablanca? So overrated in my opinion. Sorry. That upsets me because I love Casablanca. I've seen it two to three times. I own it on Blu-ray. I think it's one of those amazing classics, but my lady friend might disagree here.
It's not that I disagree. It's just we watched it when he bought it on Blu-ray, and that day was a very tiring day. I don't know what we did, but I was exhausted, so I kind of fell asleep while watching it. Nothing to do with the movie, because from what I remember seeing was really, really good.
Yeah.
I just was so exhausted that day.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because I normally don't fall asleep like that.
Here's Looking at You, Kid. It's very quotable in my opinion. One of the better romances, honestly, and for me at least. Favorite John McTiernan film has to be Die Hard. Has to be the first Die Hard. Favorite horror icon. I'm going Michael Myers from Halloween. I love that.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, from Saw.
Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Love him. We're about to he's gotten through the first 3 Saw movies.
I have. Yeah, I gotta finish them. Favorite score to a Nolan movie? Inception. I think it's Inception with time at the end. It's beautiful. Dream is collapsing is great, but Interstellar is another amazing one.
I forgot that Interstellar.
You've forgotten about that movie. That used to, when we started dating, you were like, Interstellar's in my top 3. And,
I mean, it honestly still is. It's a lot to watch because it's a long movie, but oh my, if Interstellar was on the big screen, I would want to go see it. It's so good.
I saw it in theaters. It was a great experience. Yeah.
It's so good, and I love that music. Hans Zimmer, I love him.
Yeah, awesome. But the Dark Knight trilogy has awesome scores too. Favorite Ned's Declassified scene or episode? The whole show. The whole show's awesome.
I don't think I watched it.
Ned's Declassified so good. Cookie, Mose, I think Susan is the name of one of the girls, but it's such a good show. And the dude who spins the basketball on his finger is funny, and the guy who talks constantly. And Coconut Head. There's so many classic characters. What do you think? Let me think. What did you think of MCU before you actually got into it?
I'm assuming that's a question for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really think much of it. It's just not something that really crossed my mind ever. I don't know what I did before Marvel though. If I'm like gonna be straight up with you, I was thinking about that the other day, and I don't know what I did. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was cool.
Star Wars, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I just didn't really have a way to get into it. I was focused on other things. I basically danced. I was a dancer my whole life, and that was literally like what I did. I woke up, went to school, went to dance for like 2 to 4 hours a day, and then came home, did homework, went to bed. I didn't have time for anything else.
Yep. I've always enjoyed Marvel, so I'm glad that I have. It's hard to have like my life without Marvel. It's just so fun. Thoughts on The Master or There Will Be Blood? I think both are like honest. Like I like PTA, I really do. If you've watched Boogie Nights, is my favorite. I'm spoiling my ranking I'm going to do, but The Master and There Will Be Blood are movies I need to watch again later down the road. I think they just didn't really do it for me the first time. I thought they were like scope over like story, in my opinion. So I'll probably have to give those a rewatch. Do you like The Big Bang Theory? Your favorite character?
Sheldon.
Yeah, she's a big fan of it. I'm indifferent.
My favorite show. He doesn't like things that are funny.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is underrated, says Colin. I love Andy Samberg, so I got to watch that show.
I'd say it's overrated, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like it? Fair. Fernando, what's going on? Glad to see you in here from my high school friend there, and I still like to reach out to him in the Instagram group message every now and then. Favorite Jake Gyllenhaal performance? Mine is either October Sky or Brokeback Mountain. I have to say Prisoners, and I know he's in Nightcrawler. He's amazing in that, but in Prisoners, like he's so subtle as Detective Loki, and the way he like twitches like that when he's on the case, and then how he'll lose it every now and then. It's phenomenal. I'll go with Prisoners. Favorite George Lucas film? Star Wars for sure. The first Star Wars.
Does he have any other films besides
American Graffiti, THX 1138, I think, and like the prequels, but not really. No. Okay,
Sorry.
knock over the whole setup.
Alpha was in my way.
We're good. Sorry about that.
I just wanted a cat.
You're fine. Favorite as an actor, favorite Kenneth Branagh film I'll say is Chamber of Secrets. He's Gilderoy Lockhart. You gonna respond to that or just stare at the camera for an hour?
I was just reading a question.
Okay. All right, moving on to the next question. Colin Williams says Zodiac is the best mystery movie in my opinion. I don't know what you were even looking at the screen.
This is why we can't go live together because you ignore stuff like that.
I don't know what you even were looking at, but
I'll show you what I was looking at. That's a rude question. Anyways, Zodiac is the best mystery movie in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Well, I am. I go to Georgia. I'm Georgia Bulldog. Go Dogs, baby. Colin Williams, Zodiac is the best mystery movie in my opinion. I've only seen it once, so I need to rewatch it.
How old are y'all? We're 20.
We are 20.
You're almost 21.
I need to see Spree. Spree is the movie with Joe Keery. Yeah, he played Steve Harrington in Stranger Things. Yeah, I have not seen it. I need to see it though. I saw Jaren reviewed that over at Jaren Talks Movies.
Block them.
Dorito Chip Gamer said, I fell asleep while watching Gone Girl for the first time. I was tired and woke up when spoilers, Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah. There are spoilers there, so I don't want to everyone probably saw it, but that movie is crazy to say the least. And David Fincher's direction is great. Favorite Captain America movie?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier? I'm going with Civil War, but it's close.
You just say.
Colin says he watched the trailer for Saw and was scared by just the trailer.
It's not even scary.
No, I think you should give the movie a shot. I know that
it's not even scary.
It's a little disturbing though.
The first Saw movie is a masterpiece, and I'll take that to my grave. You can literally put that on my grave. Here lies Karen Silas, loving wife, mother, and lover of the first Saw movie. That will be on my grave.
Fair. It's a great movie in my opinion. 2 and 3 are they get worse in my opinion, but the first one's a really original idea. Floppy Waffle says I have to go, but thanks for answering my questions. You're very welcome.
Thanks for being here.
Ben says worst arc to a Marvel character ever. Many think Thor and Hulk in Endgame. How about you guys? What about you, Cam? You go first.
Yeah, I don't like Hulk in Endgame.
Okay.
I kind of think that he got ruined from Ragnarok to Endgame. I just don't like Smart Hulk. I don't know why.
I don't know. Worst art to a Marvel character. I don't know. Like, I think that there aren't really that many awful ones. You know, I think there aren't really.
I guess in order for us to have that answer, it would have to be a character that is dead or is done. Because if the character isn't dead or done, then their arc isn't completed. So
yeah. Colin says Ned's Declassified is like the super fancy high school and eccentric, crazy, over the top show. It's awesome. It is an awesome show. One of my favorites from growing up. Lauren Clement says hi, Cam and Chris. Hello.
he's purring.
Yeah, Nate DZ is gone. Don't worry, guys. I don't know who that was.
Trying to get him to purr into the mic.
There's Tucker. Yeah. Thoughts on Young Sheldon? Have you watched that show?
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I don't want it to ruin the show for me.
Yeah. If you could remake one video you posted on your channel, which would you remake? Maybe the Toy Story ranking, because it's changed. The Toy Story ranking now is not my ranking, but
well, wait, what changed?
The ranking.
I mean, like, what was your ranking and what is it now?
It was Toy Story 3, 1, 4, 2. No, Toy Story. This is a disgraceful ranking. I don't know what I was thinking. It was Toy Story 3, 2, 4, 1.
Are you okay?
I just wanted to like.
You were having an out of body experience, I think.
Yeah, that's totally wrong. Best to worst is 3 for me is 3, 1, 2, 4. So it's changed significantly.
Yeah.
Favorite Ryan Gosling performance? Mine's Blade Runner 2049. Do you have one?
Remember sorry. I like read comments on the side sometimes. Gosling performance. La La Land.
Okay, I'll probably agree with you. Actually, I like him in Remember the Titans though as Alan. He's funny in that. What do you want to pursue as a job?
I'd like to work for Marvel. I really, really would.
That'd be cool. I don't know what I want to do.
Marvel.
I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't. So I'm just kind of.
You could direct stuff, and I'll make your trailers.
Thanks.
That would actually be so cute.
That would be cool. Yeah. Fernando says, any movies you could recommend for me this year? I've been out of the movie pool since this whole pandemic. Invisible Man, if you haven't seen it. Onward, if you haven't seen it. Those are new releases. Those are two of my favorites from the year. King of Staten Island's a really good one. I think you'd like it. I don't know if you've seen it or not, Fernando. I think you may have. We might have talked about that. But I'd say those. Those are really solid ones from this year. What are your favorite period pieces? That's a good question.
Can you tell me what that is?
Like in a certain movies that take place in a certain time period. Often like Great Britain sometimes with like The Favorite is like a period piece or like stuff like that. Yeah. Sure. Les Mis, you can go with that.
I'll go with Les Mis. Well, no.
Digital or film? My man Fincher shoots on digital. I'm indifferent, really. I think that both have their benefits. I know digital you can like shoot longer on, but they both look good in my opinion. They both look good. Shannon Bailey says, recently found this channel and enjoyed the content a lot. Thank you very much. Comments like that are very inspirational to me and mean a lot. So thank you. Thank you. Are you guys going to watch the Uncharted?
Watch Uncharted, the game. The game's really
good. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we'll see it, especially because Tom Holland is in it. I know he's filming it right now. Like, they're filming it.
Yeah.
Isn't it who's directing it? The Russo brothers? Or is that a different movie?
I don't know who's directing it. But
that's Cherry that the Russo brothers are directing.
Yeah, I know that I love the games. I've played all 4 of them. The movie, though, I'm not, like, crazy hyped for, but I am still going to see it. Yeah.
Doesn't mean we'll like it.
I'll still see it. I don't know if I'll like it, yeah. Are you going to buy the new Marvel video game, the Avengers game? I am not. I am going to get the Miles Morales game. I have to get a PS5 first, but I'm going to do that. Vision had a bad arc. He's so annoying in Civil War and does nothing in Infinity War. Yeah, he kind of falls off for me. He starts strong, ends not on a high note. So I'll agree with you.
He gets annoying to me as well.
I actually do like, I think it's a sad scene when he does die, and then he gets brought back and like brutally.
He doesn't do anything in Infinity War, but I like him better in Infinity War than I do in Civil War. He kind of he adds. His job is to enhance Wanda's character, I think, honestly.
Yeah. Shannon Bailey, I think Marvel should wait a while to introduce Wolverine in the MCU. Yeah, probably like 5 more years at least, because like you said, Hugh Jackman was so iconic that it's going to be hard to replace him. So I think that people should take some time off, introduce characters like Storm, more supporting X-Men characters before you tackle Wolverine. So yeah. Max talks movies. Favorite Spider-Verse Spider-Man besides Miles and Peter Parker? Spider-Ham for me. Would you say Spider-Gwen?
Yeah. You wouldn't say Spider-Gwen?
Not Spider-Ham is funny to me.
I mean, I do love John Mulaney. So.
Carly Wolf, if you became a director, could have in your films. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
You
Who
could be an
knows? Yeah.
extra. If you're
I don't
subscribed
want to
to-
become a director, but that would be cool.
If you're
Maybe. Yeah.
subscribed to Filmstock, you get to be an extra.
There you go. Yeah. Parasite is so good. Yeah, Parasite's a great movie. American Chavez was confirmed to be Doctor Strange 2. Kate Bishop and Hawkeye and Miss Marvel coming soon. What are your opinions on the Young Avengers? I'm all there for it. I'm whatever Marvel wants to do, and that Kevin Feige, I'm down for it. Do you agree?
If Kevin Feige, WWKFD, what would Kevin Feige do?
How do you pronounce
Worcester?
I say Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire.
I use ketchup.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Worcestershire sauce. Sometimes that's hard to say. Worcestershire sauce.
you also have trouble saying quid pro quo.
Quid pro quo. I've got it down now, but I did struggle with that for a little.
He had to learn how to say it because it's a line in Hamilton.
Yeah. You can read that one.
How do you like so much? How do you like so much Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Why did you watch it? For me, I can relate to the character so much. We need diversity. Yeah, I think one of the things that I absolutely adore about Into the Spider-Verse is the whole concept of anyone can wear the mask. I absolutely love that so much. And I do like the diversity, not only just in terms of race, but like in terms of like human versus animal, and in terms of we get to see Spider-Gwen, which is really dope. It's just, I think it's a movie that a lot of people can relate to, as opposed to like if you just watch Spider-Man, you're like, oh, I love this movie, but I can relate to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love Spider-Verse because I think it's so unique the way it's animated, and I just think it's like can relate to anyone, appeal to anyone.
I adore Miles Morales so much. I think he's like one of the most precious characters ever.
Have you seen New Girl? I haven't.
My sister has those. She really likes it.
Yeah, I've heard great things. And have you seen Project Power? It's the new release. I haven't seen it. I've seen a lot of people reviewing it, but I have not seen it. Have you seen Eternal Sunshine? No, I have not, but I've heard that you said it's pretty overrated. I've heard some other people say that as well. And even my roommate, my freshman year, said that it was overrated, so I probably won't like it, honestly. But maybe I'll watch it one day. I probably will get around to it eventually. Do you think Sinister Six is going to be in Spider-Man 3? Also, do you think Martin Lee from the game should be in that movie too? I think Sinister Six would make an appearance eventually, maybe like a solo movie.
I think it depends on what Sony will let Marvel do. They're either going to do Sinister Six because we've had little sneak peeks of Scorpion, or they're going to give us some sort of Spider-Verse situation.
Yeah.
We really don't know.
If I skip any questions, it's because we've already talked about them earlier. So just let you know.
You can watch the playback.
Yeah, feel free to watch the playback. But Chris, will you make a poster collection video? I did like the top 10 favorite movie posters. I might do a poster collection. I need to get some more before I did that. But maybe I will. Maybe I will, Max. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know. And let's see.
We want to write about it. Sony confirmed Spider-Woman movie, and Olivia Wilde is directing it. So excited. Are you low-key annoyed because you wanted a Spider-Gwen movie? No, I would thoroughly enjoy seeing a Spider-Woman movie. I would still like to see a Spider-Gwen movie, but I think I might want to see her in a live-action Spider-Verse first, and then we go back and give her an origin story.
Yeah, I'm really down for whatever. Carly Wolf says, did you guys see Shazam? I think it was the only DC I really liked. And hi from TikTok. Well, hello.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen Shazam. No, I haven't seen a DC EU movie since Justice League, actually. So I got to get on it. Maybe I'll watch them and do a ranking of them, but it kind of was turned away after Justice League. And then Mehek says, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Thanks for asking my question. It was fun. Got to go. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. I'm glad that we got to answer your questions. And then we'll answer a few more here and then wrap this thing up because we've been at it for almost an hour and a half.
I want to answer that question and right below it.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Low-key tired of Peter Parker. Sorry, I want live-action Miles Morales instead. Yeah, I'd honestly be fine if Tom Holland was the last Peter Parker we ever get. Yeah. You know, we got Tobey Maguire, which is like a great trilogy. So good. Those movies are absolutely amazing. We have Andrew Garfield, which is fine. The romance between him and Emma Stone is really, really good in my opinion. Like that's the best part of those movies. Mm-hmm. And then we have Tom Holland in the MCU, which gives us Peter Parker in a different way. Because Andrew Garfield was kind of just like the same thing as Tobey Maguire, but like whatever. But we get to see Peter Parker in a different light, and I think that we're good. I think we've covered all the bases, and I think we can move on.
Top 3 Nickelodeon shows and movies. Shows, I'd say Drake and Josh, iCarly, and probably Big Time Rush or Ned Declassified.
Oh, Big Time Rush.
Those are live action shows. Movies, they don't have as many movies really. What do you think? Drake and Josh Go Hollywood is the answer for all 3 because it's fantastic.
I can't think of any movies.
Shannon Bailey, do you think Batman vs Superman is as bad as most people? I actually think the movie is underrated. I've only seen it once, the theatrical version, haven't seen the ultimate cut, and I'm not crazy about it at all, really. I actually thought it was pretty bad, so I'm probably with like the majority of people, but I'm probably not going to watch the ultimate edition for a long time because that's a 3-hour commitment. But I think that's going to do it for this live stream. We hung out for about an hour and a half. So if you stuck around, thank you all very much. It does mean a lot. Definitely consider hitting the like button if you're watching this on the replay or if you're still in here. Check out Cam on TikTok, Instagram at Cameron Silas.
And my YouTube is Cam Silas. Jaren just got in here.
Oh, hi, Jaren. We're actually wrapping up right now, man, but you can check out the replay.
I posted a video today. I like to make fan trailers. I made a fan trailer for the WandaVision Disney Plus TV show. Feel free to go check that out. I think it turned out pretty good. You can go look at it if you want.
Yeah. And if you're watching this on the replay or if you're still in here, like I said, thank you for supporting. It really does mean a lot. And stay tuned for future videos. We have some theater trip vlogs coming in the next few days. Very excited to release those. Stay tuned for future content. Live streams, the podcast episode on Monday, video version here on Filmstocked, audio on Apple Podcasts and Spotify with myself and Trevor from Film Geeks. It's a lot of fun. You can find me on Instagram at Filmstocked, LETTERBOXD, Filmstocked. My name Chris will pop up. And also we have a Film Saga podcast, Instagram, and of course on Twitter at ChrisBlue15.
I post like one video a month. So.
Yeah, a lot of plugging to do there, but thank you all for sticking around. I'm excited for the future. And until next time, see you guys.